We're just live now, everyone, on YouTube, so we'll welcome everyone on YouTube to our meditation today. We've just taken our attention inside onto our breath, and we're taking our right hand onto our heart. And we'll close our eyes and keep attention on our breath that's going in and out. We'll just ask the question to our self, to our higher self. Who am I? Just inside yourself, who am I? We take that right hand down to the top of our stomach, just under the rib cage. And we're going to ask that fundamental question to ourselves, that am I my own master? Or am I still listening to opinions of myself from outside, real or imagined? Or am I recalling books I've read and what I should be doing? Am I my own master? Sometimes we have these habits of taking the opinion that's blasted to us in media of what I should be doing and how I should be. And now let's take the hand to the hip area, just pushing the fingers to where the body and the leg join, just that crease there. And this is the area of our pure desire being our desire to be one with our spirit. And all the knowledge of the technique of our spirit. So we're going to ask for more of that knowledge to be awakened and to be connected to that pure desire, our Kundalini, the base of the spine. So we're asking Mother Nature, Mother, please strengthen my pure desire. Please awaken the pure knowledge within me. So that Kundalini is our mother. We'll call her the Mother. Mother, please awaken, please unfurl more strands of the Kundalini within me so that I can connect more fully to the all-pervading energy of divine all around, looking after life's every aspect. So really desiring from our heart to awaken this knowledge, to awaken our own Mother Kundalini more fully, more completely. Now let's come back up with our right hand to the top of our stomach again. And now, of course, we can say the affirmation that I am my own master. I am my own master because I have connected to my own spiritual mother, to my Kundalini. She'll give me the complete knowledge, the true knowledge. Say it a few more times to yourself. I am my own master. Mother, I am my own master. Let's come back up to the heart. I am the pure spirit. Mother, I am the spirit. The spirit is the reflection of the divine within me, and I am that. I'm not this body or this mind or the thoughts. I am the pure spirit. And a very important center we'll come up to now, which gets badly affected and constricted if we feel guilty. So let's go up to the neck and the shoulder, turning our head a little bit to the right so we can hold that shoulder area firmly with our hand. And we'll simply say, Mother, I am not guilty. I am not guilty. I'm not guilty. And I'm going to face any wrong things I feel I've done and just not do them again. I'm not guilty. And I'm the spirit. And the next thing we need to take out is any lack of forgiveness. So we need to forgive. So let's take out anything in our mind, in our brain. We have to forgive, in general, everyone, including ourselves. So let's go up to the forehead with the palm of our hand, just resting the forehead into our palm. We can hold the temples with our thumb and fingers, squeezing it a little bit, just resting the forehead in the palm of your hand. And let's just say that. Mother, I forgive everyone. And very importantly, I forgive myself. I forgive. Looking for that feeling of forgiving, just letting everything go. Whatever has happened, whatever happens, it's just an opportunity to let it go, to forgive. I forgive. So we don't torture ourselves by not forgiving. I forgive. I even forgive the thoughts. I forgive the thoughts. And let's clear out the Agya Center from the reverse. So we're tipping our head up, and again with the palm of the hand behind this time, resting the back of your head in the palm of your hand. And we're just going to ask Mother, if I've done anything wrong against my spirit, please forgive me. If I know about it or if I don't know about it, please forgive me. And let's come up sitting with our head nice and comfortable in the middle. We can tip it a little bit forward and stretch our palm, stretching the fingers up. Place the centre of the palm on the centre of the top of your head, the fontanelle area, the fountain area, and just massaging that area. So you're going to the left, forward, right, back. So that's the clockwise motion, massaging the scalp. And we're going to ask for the strengthening of our self-realization, or if we're doing this for the first time, we're asking for our self-realization. Mother, please give me my self-realization. Mother, please strengthen and establish my self-realization, my connection with that all-pervading energy of divine, in charge of everything in our life. Please strengthen my self-realization. Really desiring from your heart. And then just raising the hand up 3 or 4 inches above your head. And just try to feel the area between your hand and the top of your head. Should be a light vibrational feeling. Could be warm, could be cool. Just something happening there, very subtle. Keeping your attention there, bring that right hand down. Let's try with the left hand. Sometimes one hand is feeling more than the other. So you bring the hand close to the fontanelle, on the fontanelle, pressing down, and then raising it up 3, 4, 5 inches. Let's see how would you feel there on the palm of your hand. And that's where the Kundalini comes through and takes us into thoughtless awareness above the brain. And bringing both hands down in our lap. You can still feel a bit of breeze in the palms and our attention on top of our head. Just keep breathing, feeling what's happening on top of your head and in the palms of your hand. Not this thought. Whatever it is you're thinking to do right now, just leave it till later. Just bringing your attention back to the top of your head. Just see what's happening there and in the palms of your hands. Feeling your heart in your breath. Just try to keep still. With attention at the top of your head. And just slowly opening your eyes. And we'll just finish this first part of our meditation by raising our Kundalini with our hands and protecting ourselves with those vibrations that we're feeling in our hands. So the left hand raises up and the right hand winds around. So this is the movement of the Kundalini. And we come up to the top, and one for each channel. So left channel, tie a knot, hands down, then going up for the second time for the second channel, right channel, tie 2 knots, and third time for the third channel, the right hand doing the winding round the left hand, and tie 3 knots to tie all 3 channels together up in our Sahasrara chakra, the top of our head, above that thinking brain. We'll then place ourselves in the protective vibrational rainbow. So we'll start from the left side with the right hand, going over and coming back. 7 times over and back, so it's actually 14. And we'll go a little bit deeper into the clearing of our Agya chakra, and Gulshan will take us through a little bit of clearing and balancing for that in a minute, but we might hear what the founder of Sahaja Yoga has to say about relaxation of the thoughts and the brain. It's a talk we've heard before, but it's such a good one, Vichara Shaitilya. So we might play that first, Gulshan, and then you can take us deeper into our meditation.
Sounds like a good plan.
And of course, if anyone has any questions or anything, put it in the chat, we will answer. And otherwise we'll save it for later and unvideo, unmute. So I'm going to share video. Bear with me for a moment, I'll just get that video for us.
Sure.
Now we are trying to transform.
Oops, too soon. Let's get that for you all. Here we go.
Our energies towards the energy of the spirit. So you have to allow the spirit to take over. Your effort of your mind should be reduced and the energy of the spirit should work through you. Now how do you do it? First is detachment. Detachment. Detachment start with the thought. Let us see the thought. It's called as Vichara Shaitilya, relaxation of the thought. But still this mind, which is quite silly, tries to impress upon you that you have to use the old junky instrument of this mind. And it asserts that better use. And when you start using that, ego comes in, you get attached to it. And what you lose is your progress, and thus the joy is minimized. How do you detach yourself? For a person who is absolutely detached, it's very difficult to explain how to detach, isn't it? I'll try. Now, I cannot get attached, that's the problem is. So just now, if you give up your satta, your own domain, you get into the domain of your spirit. You give up your domain, that is your ego's domain, or maybe your superego's domain. You give up that and try to see things how it works out. Now, what is the testing point of it? How do you test it? It works out. That's the point of testing. It works out. Allow it to work out. Don't put your attention. Attention has the second part of it, the tension. And don't try to say, why not today? It should have happened today. We expected it to happen. Why not at this moment? That's your ego. Thy will be done. So the thought that starts moving in our mind all the time, which creates tensions, is not the thought of the spirit. So, what you should say? Not this thought. Not this thought. Yan neti neti vachanai nigamo avochus. Not this thought, not this thought, not this thought. And see how you relax. Now you are relaxing. Not this thought, not this thought. Just go on refusing, accepting any thought. So you go into nirvichara. In that state, you feel the spirit. Christ has done the greatest work on this, I should say, but we do not understand because his life was like a micro thing. See, in 3 years. So we have to open it out a little bit and see what he did. He has given us the greatest weapon of forgiveness. When you forgive a person, what do? You accept the situation to begin with. And secondly, you forgive what you think has been done wrong to you. But because nothing can be done wrong to your spirit, you just forgive because you are the spirit. And when you forgive, you have found that your tension goes away. So even to your thoughts, if you say, all right, forgive this thought, because thought is also not to be punished. Forgive this thought, forgive everything. Not forget, forgive. Because then you will even forget that you are the spirit. But forgive all the thoughts that are coming to me. Just go on saying this is a mantra. What is a mantra? Is that power of the word that expresses spirit. So this is a very important thing Christ has given us, the weapon of forgiveness. Everybody has that weapon. Everyone can use that weapon. You don't have to put in any effort for it. You don't have to pay for it. It's just you have to say, I forgive. You will be amazed, your nerves will soothe down. This tension, this pressure of these modern things will be reduced if you go on saying, I forgive them. For example, you go and see some sort of if you happen suddenly to see something very filthy according to the spirit, maybe it is very exciting according to normal human beings, but we are abnormal people. And for us, if we find it rather ugly, then the best thing is to get over is to say, I forgive. Because they are ignorant. They are blind. They are not yet there where I am. I am the one who is at the source of enjoyment, at the source of peace, and while these are not, so I forgive. And you'll be amazed that this forgiveness that Christ gives you works out. Vichara Shaithilya is the relaxation of the thought. Now this opposite movement that you have to move, first of all, should start at this point today from forgiving others. Now what happens when you forgive someone? That means you do not react. The power to react to somebody's injuries, insults, is finished. And when that power is finished, you become a powerful person. Because nobody can now overpower you. Because nobody can kill you. Nobody can hurt you. Nobody can do anything to you. But it is not, again, I'll say, shamelessness. See, people can think that it is shamelessness. So, if somebody says to you something harsh and something that is wrong, you do not accept it. So, in Sahaja Yoga, one has to understand that it is just the central path, is just the balancing thing which is important. Is not an extreme of anything. Like when we go to say that you must forgive everyone, is not going to that extreme where you have done some wrong and somebody says to you, you don't take that part of it. It doesn't mean that. Again, discretion is the engine of your movement. So you have to see that if they have said it, something like that, is it, have I gone against the spirit? It's a very thin road on which you have to walk. One side is the huge, big Gibraltar, rock of Gibraltar of your ego. The another side is a super ego. In between is a small discretion path going, on which you have to see both the sides. Whether you are hitting yourself with the rock of Gibraltar or falling into the valley of superego, you should see that you are using your discretion.
Wow, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Stunning talk.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Right, so we shall do a little bit of a balance, as Srimataji recommended in her talk. The idea is to be in balance. So for those of us joining us on YouTube, before we start any practice of doing any meditation, we always raise our Kundalini and place ourselves in Bandhan. So we'll do that now. Left hand rising up slowly, and the right hand rotating in a clockwise direction around it to the top of our head, and we tie one knot. And for the second one, bringing up to the top of our head, we tie 2 knots. And third time, 3 knots. And now we place ourselves in Bandhan, which is the energy of vibration, starting from the left, over to the top of your head, to the right, and back. And that's one. We do that 7 times for the 7 chakras within us. It's a very effective and a very easy way that Shri Mataji's shown us is to balance our emotions and our overactivity. So let's try and clear the left side, which is to drop our right hand towards the earth. The left hand stays palm open in our lap. So you can close your eyes, or if you happen to have a photo of Shri Mataji in front of you, you can watch that. That works really well as well. So just watching Shri Mataji's photo. And we ask our mothering energy, the Kundalini, or you can address this to Shri Mataji, seeing as it is she who has bestowed this incredible gift to humanity to be able to connect with the cosmic energy that manages everything, and also to awaken the Kundalini within us, who is here to love us, nurture us, nourish us, and look after us. So Shri Mataji and Mother Kundalini, please take away all the imbalances from my left side into the earth through the right hand. Please take away all the lethargy, all the heaviness, all my conditionings that are not good for my spirit, my ascent. Please let them be released into the earth through the right hand. Now to clear the right side, we bring our right hand onto our lap, and the left hand is just raised from your elbow up towards the back of your, whatever the wall is that you happen to be sitting across from. And here we again ask Shri Mataji and our mothering energy, the Kundalini, to please take away all the excessive thinking, all the excessive planning, all the overactivity, all my worries, my anger, from the right side into the air through the left hand. And our liver that controls our attention is also on the right side. So here we can ask Shri Mataji to please cool down our attention. Please cool down our attention. You know, Shri Mataji repeated those words, vichara shaitilya, which is the cooling of the attention of the thoughts. So here we can ask the Kundalini, you are the source of calmness to my thoughts. Please cool down my thoughts. And while we're doing this, our attention is on top of our head, just above the head, the fontanelle bone. And if you just watch that space with your attention, and if you can feel a little fountain that's flowing from the top of your head, that is the Kundalini coming through. And if there's a little bit of heat initially, that's all right too. It's just the clearing that's taking place through our subtle system. So it starts initially with heat, and it settles down to a beautiful, gentle, cool breeze that flows out from the top of our head. Bringing our left hand back onto the lap. Mother Kundalini, please give me balance of vibrations in both my channels. Shri Mataji, please establish the balance within me. Please establish the balance within me. And today is also a little bit, our topic was about forgiveness, which is on the forehead. So we are going to say these Bija Mantras, which are the seed, the sacred mantras within us that the Kundalini responds very strongly to. So we place our right hand on the front of the forehead and the left hand at the back of the forehead. So this is addressing our ego and superego. So our thoughts are either about the past or the future. And we're just going to place our hands on the front and the back of the forehead. And we're going to say Ham, Ksham. Ham is for the front, the ego, and the Ksham is for the back, the superego. So we'll see that 3 times. Ham, Ksham. Ham, Ksham. Ham, Ksham. Shri Mataji, please take me into a state of thoughtless awareness. Please take away all my thoughts, all my thoughts, all my thoughts of the past and the future. Please establish the state of thoughtlessness within me. Bringing the hands back on our lap. And now we'll place our right hand on the top of the head as we did that earlier with Lynn on our Sahasrara, which is the 1,000-petaled lotus on top of our head on the fontanelle bone area. This is our Sahasrara. This is where our connection is made when our Kundalini rises and connects to the cosmic energy. So let's just rotate again, starting from a left, forward, right, back. That's the movement of the hand. So with good pressure on your scalp, please rotate your hand on the scalp. And as we do that, we ask with all our heart, Mother Kundalini and Shri Mataji, please establish my self-realization. Shri Mataji, please strengthen my self-realization. Shri Mataji, please strengthen my self-realization. Bring our hand back onto our lap, keeping our eyes closed, and it is good to keep our eyes closed, but the attention has to be on top of your head, just above your head. So Lynn's got some beautiful flute music ready for us, and if you can, here's a little experiment. Try and listen to the music from the top of your head and let it flow into your being from the top of your head. So if you feel the thoughts coming, please feel free to open your eyes and you can watch Shri Mataji's Bindi and then close your eyes again and just bring your attention up here to the top. And while we're waiting for the music, again with your right hand, just raise your Kundalini a few times, raise it up to the top of our head. Hands back on our lap. Please excuse the noise. That is not us, but it is somebody deciding to do some work outside. eyes are still closed and the music is still on, see how you feel on your hands, within yourselves, and on top of your head, and whether the thoughts have left us and gone. And the balance has led us to that state of beautiful thoughtlessness where you're aware of your surroundings but you're not thinking. This is being in meditation, and we did do a slightly longer one this evening, but that's all that's needed to start with. So it doesn't have to be for a longer period of an hour. It just needs to be a shorter meditation, but it needs to be an effective, thoughtless meditation. So to finish up again, we'll just raise our Kundalini and place ourselves in Bandhan. And then if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask. Let's just raise our Kundalini, which is bringing up to the top of our head, and we tie a knot. The first one, 2 knots for the second, and 3 knots for the third time. And then placing ourselves in Bandhan over the top of your head to the right and back. You do that 7 times. And those of us who are also with us on YouTube, again, please type away your questions, and I'm sure Lynn can address them, or we can address them.
Yeah.
So,
YouTube, the chat is disabled.
okay.
You can enable that.
We can put up the slide with the number for emailing any questions.
Oh yeah.
You can also contact us on the website.
That's
I'll just
what I
share
do. Yeah.
that usual slide wherever it is. It is coming. Oh, I'm just stopping one share. I'm starting another.
It's almost there. And please feel free to use it, because Lynn is extremely efficient when it comes to responding. She's very good. So try her.
There we go.
Yeah.
Various things there. And of course, our Zoom participants, feel free to unvideo and unmute, or video and unmute, and share how you're feeling tonight in your meditation. And any questions?
I noticed there was a Elizabeth O'Gorman who
yes.
joined us as well. So really pleased to see that you could join us.
Let us know how you're going. Sarah, anyone got their hand up? Would like to share? Sadhna's there. Sadhna, how was your meditation?
It's amazing, beautiful.
Oh, good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Felt
Feeling
that
very
lightness in
wonderful.
your thoughts?
Very wonderful. And I could really reach to that point. Very wonderful.
Excellent.
Because my life is basically just now in really lot of turmoil, and still I could feel the balance in me. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Good job. Well done.
That's the beauty of this meditation, as you know, sadhana, Srimataji, time and time again, no matter how turbulent the issues are around you, if you keep yourself in balance, you can manage it well.
So well done, Sadhna. It'll be very refreshing. It's always refreshing to have.
Very refreshing.
Yeah, that's really good.
Who else has unmuted is going to share something? Sarah, how was your meditation tonight? I'm picking on people now. Oh, good.
Yeah, I enjoyed all 3 meditations. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah. Madhav, how was your? We'll ask someone here in the building. Madhav, how was your meditation? Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Felt the freedom from thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh, good. John? Didn't feel sleepy or anything?
A little bit sleepy.
A little bit sleepy? A bit left side?
Oh, there's something, a question or something.
Yes, Sadhna, you wanted to say something more?
No, I'm feeling very nice. Feeling very nice.
Oh, good.
I'll just write my son's names in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay, yes. Oh,
For
I
balance.
see now. Yep, I see that.
To give them balance. I'll write the names. I've not written. I'll write it just now.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, pop it in the
Lovely,
chat and then
Sadhna.
we'll give a collective bandhan
Yeah.
for those names.
Looks like everyone's in meditation. So please continue, and we will be here next Monday again.
Yes, next Monday, also Thursday, 12 o'clock Sydney time, 12 noon Sydney time.
Oh, yeah.
We have our next creation excerpt. Wow, that's an amazing talk.
Sorry.
Can you repeat?
Was that to us, Sadhna?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, yes. Have you put the names in the chat?
Yeah, I have put it.
Oh, Zoom user person. Hello. Yes, we've just finished our session on forgiveness. Brisbane and Sydney we were a little bit not together with our timings, unfortunately. But never fear, we have recorded on YouTube. So if you're keen to have a meditation on, and you're just joining now, if you turn over to YouTube, you'll be able to watch it. And
sorry,
hello.
how do I access that on YouTube? What do I need to put in?
Yeah, let me give that to you right now. I'll just put it in the chat and then you can copy it out.
Thank you.
It's just coming. I've just put the link in the chat now for you. I'm sorry, calling you Zoom user. What?
Anita, thank you.
Anita, okay. Anita.
Yes. I'll get my time right next week.
Yeah, if you can join, we'd love to have you, and that was really nice. You could pop in. And there's the link there. It was a really nice talk we had of Srimataji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga, a golden oldie. Really does work on the clearing of the agya. So enjoy, Anita.
Okay, thank you very much.
And we hope to see you at 6 o'clock next Monday.
Yes.
Well, 6 o'clock our time anyway.
5 o'clock here.
Yes, that's right. We're out of sync with Brisbane currently.
Okay. All right. Thanks, ladies.
No worries, Anita.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
घर गंदा इसलिए है।
क्या दूसरा मार्बल लगवा है क्या आप घर में पापा के वो
See you, Sadhna. Hope to join.
Yes, Sadhna, we didn't get those names for giving a bandhan for you. If you want to just tell us the names, we can do a bandhan.
Kushal Bagadia and Karan Bagadia. I've written the names on the
Okay, she's written.
on the WhatsApp group.
Oh, it's on WhatsApp. I was looking in the chat on Zoom. Okay, we'll go to the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
It's Kushal Bagadia and Karan Bagadia.
Okay.
There we go. So we'll do a bandhan. That's Kushal. Bagadia is Bagiadiya.
Yes.
Yep. So for anyone watching who's wondering what we're doing, we're actually, those vibrations that we placed ourselves in, we're now writing the name of someone we want to share those vibrations with, to just put more divine energy towards the person. So it's just directing. And And when you give a bandhan to someone or something, you can often feel it start to go cool after a while. And here's the other name. That is Karan Bagadia. So Karan, Bagadia, Bagadia.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure, no worries, Sadhna. So we might finish off, we'll just put the slides and the music on for a few minutes, just to send us off in a nice calm way back into life. Sorry?
Keep them in meditation a number of times, please.
Didn't understand, Sadhna.
Sorry, can you repeat, Sadhna? We missed what you said just then.
I mean, just give them bandhan a few times more in the further meditations.
Surely, we'll do each time. We'll add. So let's now.
Oh, there she is. Oh, we see you now.
Yes.
Yeah. Lovely to see you, Sadhna. And
Same here, same.
Meet up again next week.
Yes.
Take care. Bye. That's a stunning talk. That is so powerful. Really nice.